Life can feel empty and meaningless sometimes, but movies have a way of reminding us that there's always hope. Today, I'm sharing 10 powerful films that might just change the way you see life. Let's dive in. Number 1. The Pursuit of Happyness. Based on a true story, this film follows Chris Gardner, a struggling salesman who faces homelessness while trying to provide for his son. Chris exhibits resilience and grit. Despite facing repeated failures, he never loses sight of his goal. His determination is fueled by his deep love for his son, showing how meaning in life can be found through responsibility and perseverance. His story reminds us that struggles are temporary, but persistence leads to change. No matter how dark life seems, hard work and patience can lead to a better future. Number 2. It's a Wonderful Life. George Bailey is a man who feels trapped in his small-town life and believes the world would be better off without him, until he's shown what life would be like if he never existed. George suffers from existential despair, feeling like his sacrifices have led to nothing. But when he sees the impact he's had on others, he realizes the butterfly effect. Small acts of kindness can change lives. This reflects how depression often blinds us to our own worth. You matter more than you realize, and your presence changes lives in ways you don't always see. Number 3. Good Will Hunting. Will Hunting is a self-taught genius who works as a janitor. His traumatic past keeps him from believing he deserves success until a therapist helps him confront his fears. Will suffers from self-sabotage and attachment issues due to childhood trauma. His sarcasm and arrogance are defense mechanisms to avoid emotional vulnerability. With therapy, he learns that he is worthy of love and success. Healing is possible, and opening up to the right people can change everything. Number 4. Forrest Gump. Despite being underestimated his whole life, Forrest achieves incredible things simply by staying kind, hardworking, and optimistic. Forrest's innocence and unwavering positivity contrast with society's cynicism. He teaches us that life doesn't have to be overanalyzed. Sometimes, just moving forward and doing good is enough. Life isn't about being the smartest or fastest. It's about staying true to yourself and embracing every moment. Number 5. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Walter Mitty is an ordinary man with a vivid imagination who embarks on a real-life adventure that transforms him. Walter struggles with low self-esteem and escapism, preferring daydreams over action. But when he steps outside his comfort zone, he discovers the thrill of truly living. His transformation shows how fear holds us back more than failure ever could. Adventure is out there, but you have to take the first step. Number 6. Life is Beautiful. A Jewish father and his son are taken to a concentration camp, where the father shields his son from the horrors by turning their suffering into a game. Guido demonstrates the power of perspective. Even in the worst circumstances, he protects his son's innocence through love and optimism. His character embodies the resilience of the human spirit and how our interpretation of events shapes our reality. Even in darkness, love and laughter can create light. Number 7. About Time. A man learns he can travel through time and tries to perfect his life, only to realize that real happiness comes from appreciating the present. The protagonist's journey highlights gratitude and mindfulness. His ability to relive moments teaches him that true joy isn't about changing the past, but embracing what's happening right now. Every day is a gift. Cherish it. Number 8. Soul. A jazz musician obsessed with finding his purpose dies unexpectedly and learns a profound lesson about life. Joe struggles with identity and existential anxiety, believing life is only valuable if you have a grand purpose. But he realizes that life's beauty is found in small, everyday moments. Your worth isn't defined by achievements. Life itself is the purpose. Number 9. The Intouchables. A wealthy quadriplegic hires an ex-convict as his caregiver, leading to an unexpected and life-changing friendship. Both characters deal with emotional and physical limitations, but their bond helps them rediscover joy, humor, and the importance of human connection. The right people can bring light into our darkest days. Number 10. A Beautiful Mind. A brilliant mathematician struggles with schizophrenia, but learns to manage his condition and lead a fulfilling life. John Nash's journey reflects the power of resilience in facing mental illness. His story teaches that even with struggles, a meaningful life is possible. Your struggles don't define you, your strength does. If you've ever felt lost, I hope these movies remind you that life is still worth living. Your story isn't over. Keep going, because one day you'll look back and see how far you've come. Let me know in the comments which movie gives you the most hope. And if you need someone to talk to, you're not alone. Stay strong.